Buffs Nation, we're back. The bye week has finally passed, and we can get back to enjoying our lives. Of course, every Monday I have my wonderful friend Colin here from Life and Football. Colin, how you doing today, man?
Good, man. Good. Glad the bye week is over, and let's get these games on and popping.
Absolutely, man. I gotta say, I woke up on Saturday and it just did not feel right. What were you up to this weekend? Now that you didn't have
Hey,
any traveling to do, anything like
I,
that?
I think that's the birthday girl right there, Miss April. Hey, you the birthday
Yeah,
girl today, right? The day your
happy
birthday, ain't it?
birthday.
I'm assuming it's her birthday. It looked like it was her birthday from one of her posts. But nah, man, the weekend was different because I didn't get to see no boss. In my mind, I was traveling. So I said to myself, oh, yesterday was her birthday. Well, happy birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yeah, hey, so man, look, I thought I was traveling to a game. So I'm like, all right, yeah. Well, I head out this weekend. And I like, nah, I ain't going nowhere. Ain't no game. So we sitting there, time passing. I'm watching College Game Day. I ain't seen College Game Day in so long because I be getting it. Gone.
Right?
Then I hear him talking about Coach Prime. I'm like, man, dog, I wish they were playing. But it was different because we ain't had no game. So then the UCLA game, to watch that game, it was at 10:30 at night. So man, I was a free man. I went to my nephew turned one. He turns one in 2 days, but they had his party last Saturday. Then one of my business partners that stayed behind the scenes, his birthday was on October the 19th, and we celebrated his birthday Saturday. So I had a busy day. And then we had just got off the 7-day fast on that Friday. So yeah, man, I had a whole lot going on.
Well, that's always nice to fill it with, being around friends, being around family. I
Yeah,
actually went out to here where I'm at in Westminster. They had like a fall fair, like festival or whatever out here.
yeah,
So we went out there and Colin, man, we got to find, I don't know. I guess I got to look around a little bit more, but I still
yeah,
haven't found like barbecue out here, like in
yeah.
the area that I live, that just really hits. And they
Right.
have probably 20 food trucks out at this thing. So I did get, a sliced brisket sandwich or chopped brisket
Yeah.
sandwich, but it just, it wasn't hitting for the $18 price.
I don't know what y'all do in Colorado, but the prices always be sky high. I'm talking about, God, dog.
Oh,
Just go get me a little fry from the gas station or something. Goodness, boy.
no, man, I'll tell you what, when I first moved out here from Texas, the sticker shock when it came to buying groceries every week, that was just something that I had to get used to, man.
I
Because
know.
there, no longer was it possible to be spending, under $100 or whatever,
Right,
for
right, right.
a week, man. You just go get a bag full of snacks, man, and it costs you $100 out here. That's
Yeah.
really what it is. But yeah, we gotta find next time you're here. Hopefully, or if you're here for an extended stay sometime, maybe for the spring game. We can go
Yeah.
find some good barbecue because I'm convinced that
What
we got
about
it here.
what about that what they the southern sauce or saucy southern something? What that thing is that all of them be talking about?
I don't know. I do
Because all the
not know.
Colorado boys be talking about they show some barbecue stuff. I don't know. It's Southern something.
Well, what am I thinking? We had the barbecue fest. I totally forgot about that at Folsom Field this Saturday. I
Oh, they
totally,
do?
I totally missed that. Dang it!
Yeah, you did. You definitely missed that.
But I know Arden Walker, his dad, I think
Saucy
runs a
Southern. Yeah.
barbecue. Yes, I think his dad runs a barbecue joint in South Denver, if I want to remember correctly. And yes, next time I'm at the stadium, got to stop by the Saucy Southern truck because I haven't had that yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Me neither.
Saucy Southern is in
Oh, it's
Denver.
in Denver. Oh, okay. I might try that, man, because I get Man, appreciate Pastor C. Man, I'll be at that Oregon State game. And I get to Denver like 10 something, but you know how that be. You get to Denver and then hey, by the time you get off the plane and yada yada yada, you get out the airport, it's a different story.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
Did you have a chance?
my
Oh, go
cousin
ahead.
must be coming to that game as well, man. You going to that game?
Right now, no, because I'm flying home from
Okay,
being in Texas. I'm gonna miss the UCLA game this Saturday because I got to be
right,
at this wedding. And then me and Lex, we just decided to stay in San Antonio and work for the week, and then fly back
right,
the following Saturday. I
right.
was an idiot when I scheduled that flight because
Yeah,
I totally forgot that a
yeah,
Buffs game was going on. But I lucked out. We got another terrible start time, especially for y'all on the East Coast.
yeah.
10 p.m. kickoff. So I'll be
Crazy,
home
ain't it?
to watch that game, but I should cut it close. We're just getting back before that game kicks off.
Right.
So I'll be watching it from the television, man. But
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
will be at the Arizona game. That's where
Arizona.
we'll be. Yes.
Yeah, see, that's my son's birthday week. So he told me, Dad, I want you Friday. That's his birthday, November the 10th. He said, I want you the 11th and the 12th. So I'll be kicking it with him that whole weekend.
And I love that. Now, with all you've had going on this weekend, did you get a chance to check out any of the Antoine Hill film? What do you think about this commitment, man? Are
I
you
like
excited?
him, man. I like him because he could run it and he could throw it and he looks to throw. That's what I like about him. Plus, he's 6'5". Like, hey, we could do a lot with that. So I liked everything I seen about him. I like his highlights. He only what, a sophomore? Is that correct? No,
He's a junior right
he a
now.
junior. Yeah, he a junior. So he only a junior, and then he coming back for one more season, and then it's setting up for him to really come in January. So I think he coming in January of 25.
Yes.
So I'm ready.
Yes. Man, I'm pumped about this, and especially with him being in Georgia. I think he's going to help us get some more of those guys on the line, man, right out there in Georgia, Florida, coming out here to play. I think that, what I've seen on Instagram sounds like he's already being pretty active, man, and trying to hit up guys, show them all some CU love. So
Yeah.
I think it falls in line with a lot of the commits that we've seen so far. They've just been so active in wanting guys to come play here. I love it.
Me too, because really at the end of the day, a top quarterback coming in your class, that make everything else fall in line. Top O-lineman gonna want to play with him. Top wide receivers, top running backs, then the top players on defense. So yeah, they gonna be ready, but you never know how Coach Prime gonna run that thing. Maybe the class of 23 or 24 quarterback step up.
Yeah.
Or maybe he 25, he come and then other stuff can happen as well. Because by the time we get to 25, Coach Prime gonna want that thing still rolling and don't miss a beat. So anything can happen at that given time with what we have at quarterback plus Hill.
No doubt. No doubt. And yeah, I think like sometimes we've seen people say, hey, don't forget about Danny O'Neill, who's coming here.
Right.
That should be on campus here in January.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled for all the quarterbacks that we got right
Me
now, the
too.
guys that
Me
are coming
too.
in. But man, when you got a guy that's a junior at 6'5", that's going to be 230 something pounds by the time he gets here as a true
Yeah.
freshman with the arm talent he has, I was so impressed by his poise. In the pocket, he does not shy away from,
Right.
or he doesn't get like anxious, when guys are
Yeah.
near him or touching him or anything like that. He's
Right.
he's got that solid pocket presence. So I'm
Yeah.
very excited to see
Me
what
too.
what
Me too.
happens with him for sure.
Me too.
Absolutely. Now, there is this question, Colin, that I did want to ask you during your playing days.
Mm.
Man, did you ever head into a bye week, man, where you guys just had like a tough loss? Maybe you let one kind of get away that maybe you guys should have handled business before going into the bye. Just not going in on a high, I guess.
Right.
How do you get yourself right?
We never had a bye week how they had one. Like, supposed to win the game up and then the way they took the L. Nah, we ain't never had one of them, but I done went in winning and I done went in losing. It's just, but it always be tight. So it never was like, golly, that but it always also was, hey man, let's come back and finish out the rest of the season and try to win out. Because sometimes teams can start hot and then on the second half go down in flames. But hopefully Colorado go to take off like a rocket and we shine all 5 games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was nice to see. I think everybody get away, go on a little trip. I saw Shador, man. He won a ton of different stuffed animals at the Texas State Fair. So I love that he was able to get away, man. And especially with how intense I feel like every single game has just been emotionally for this team or this coaching staff.
It's still the same. It's still the same because we got UCLA, ABC, ESPN for Oregon State. Arizona probably gonna get a good time. Washington State should be because it's a Friday, so that's most likely ESPN game. And then Utah is Utah, so that's 5 straight games. That's every game on TV except for what it was the Stanford. No, Stanford was on TV. What game? Every game been on TV, ain't it?
What was on the Pac-12 network, man? I'm trying. Oh, Arizona State.
Yeah.
That was it. But we got 5 games. They're all going to be on national TV, and this comes at a great time, man. I think to just recharge the batteries because we got a sprint ahead of us. It's sad, man. It's it's almost over. I don't want to think about that too much, but for you, what are some of the things that you just you want to see Colorado do this week against UCLA? There's a lot of things that we could name, but what are a few that you're really looking
to have it the way I want it? I would love to see every drive we get on offense, we go down and score. Whether it's a touchdown or 3 points, we go down and score. But more touchdowns than 3 points. But either way, I take all of them. We score every drive we get the ball. And then on defense, man, shut them down. Say we get a total of maybe 14 or 16 drives for the game on offense. We score on all of them, or a great percentage of them. And say they get the same amount, 14 to 16 opportunities to go down and score. And we shut them down, and they only maybe score 1 or 2 times. I would love that. And then on special teams, if we can get a punt return or a kick return touchdown, and even if we could have a 100-yard rush, I'd take all that. But either way, let's just get the win. I don't care if we get it with all 4 quarters or we get it with a second half and we play good the first half, and we take off in the second. However we get it, I want it. I want the next 2 games to be wins so we guarantee ourselves that bowl game.
Yes. That is a must. Yeah. I want to see a win no matter how it looks. That's why, man, I wasn't upset with any of these wins that we've gotten before, man. If you get the win, man, you got to celebrate. You got to be happy. And especially as fans, soak that all in. A lot of us haven't had the chance to enjoy a lot of wins, over the last handful of years, man. So, I mean, this has been a special year. And I think, man, there are totally wins left on the table. I think I saw really quickly on Twitter today that sy'veon Washington is back. Yeah. So I think that will be a huge boost on the offensive line. And then I think someone here said NB coming in here saying Cormani finally with the first team. Did you see that photo of him just grinning ear to ear?
I seen it. I'm happy, man. That's Polk County, baby. Hey, I'm glad my boy out there. Hey, lock it down, do your thing, and everybody else do their thing. And I want for the next 5 games plus every rep we do what the play is done to the maximum of my ability, or you see something and you react to it and you make a big play. One way or the other, I just want us to do our thing, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And Alexander coming in here saying the UCLA game is sold out. I think that's going to be a Buffs majority crowd. I mean, I feel like, I don't know about your channel, but with mine, I think LA is one of the one of the top cities or within the top 10 that
Well,
check out the videos. I think there are plenty of prime Buffalo fans out there.
That too, plus it's LA and they want to get a taste of Coach Prime. He is Hollywood coming to coach. It's Boulderwood going to Hollywood. So yeah, we got they packed out there. I don't know if that's total sellout, like the whole stadium, but if it ain't, it's getting real close. If it ain't, it's maybe 3,000 to 6,000 short, or 3,000 to 5,000 short of the whole stadium, like truly being sold out. So I'm excited, man. I wanted to go. I really wanted to go, but UCLA never hit me back to see if I was gonna get the sideline stuff. I could have asked for it, but when I didn't officially get the flight over there, I might look tonight, man. But it's just, yeah. I want to be over there in the Rose Bowl. I ain't gonna lie. I want to be out there now.
Yes. It is quite a drive from when you get into
David
LA.
Carter back too. I didn't know he was coming back.
Yeah.
But then you got to think, you don't know how they gonna do him. They may just hold him back, but then he could get out there. So I don't know.
He's a beast. I mean, I just want to see some more beef and tenacity up front. Yeah. That's something that I'm gonna be hoping that we see, is just some more aggressiveness, on both of our lines. And man, we come out there and we kick some butt. We've done this at times throughout this year where we have been the aggressor. It's not like we've been getting manhandled on all these games or anything like that. Outside the Oregon game, like, we've been there. We just need to sustain that intensity. And I mean, it's Monday. I'm fired up. I can't wait to see more of Buffs football. And I can't wait to see who's going to do their thing this week, because we need this. We need this. I'm pumped to see how Coach Prime is coming out of a bye, and how he gets these guys prepared. I assume at Jackson State. I mean, they barely lost it all during his time there.
They were rolling.
He was just money off the bye, right?
They was rolling. They might have had some ups and downs in the game, but they handled business. They handled it. But that's eventually going to happen here, and that might very well happen here. I heard it was a locked in practice today. I heard it was locked in. Yeah, even Kim just said it. Yeah, I heard Coach Prime. I seen Coach Prime post on Instagram like, hey, they was doing their thing today. So I'm ready, man. All I want them to do is win. I know the quarterback can run and throw. Now, he's not a Shador, but he can run and throw. The running back can run, which they try to run the ball. So that's right up their alley. We shut that quarterback run down and that running game down there. Hey, we can do our thing. Because I don't think they can score it on us like that.
No. And I think RG's coming in here saying UCLA balled out with the quarterback change. Should be a good game.
Though, so I don't really count that.
Yeah, they're going with that true freshman still, right?
Nah. They switched him out.
Oh, to Colin Schlee? Did they?
They went to that Galbert guy. They went to the other quarterback.
Man, I should know this because I'm hopping on with my friend Coach I doing a preview of this matchup here in like 2 hours. So I got to know this.
The quarterback that started at the beginning of the year, Moore, the true freshman, came and took his position, but Moore kept throwing all them picks. So they took Moore out for UCLA, for Stanford. I don't know if Stanford knew they was doing that. So they might have caught Stanford off guard. Well, they can't catch us off guard because we know he's playing. So that worked out perfect for us. They showed their hands. So now we got film on them and it's game time. We can go back and watch how they operate.
Okay, Garbers. He was 20 of 28 for 240 yards, 2 touchdowns, 8.6 average. But it seems like they ran a lot.
Stanford, though, man. You know how we did Stanford, and then Stanford we took our foot off gas. They just didn't take their foot off the gas. So that's all that happened.
Yeah,
so we don't know.
They rushed for over 220 rushing yards against Stanford last week, dude.
So we don't know what they really look like. Well, we do when you look at they last the games before that. They played Washington State, they played Utah, and they played Oregon State. So we know what they look like in those 3 games, but that was with a different quarterback. So now, we got to go from there.
Man, this has got me excited, man, because I mean, if they're going to be a run-centric team, again, I feel like our run defense has improved over the last
Yeah,
3, 4 games, you know, and if we can just get some more success with the pass rush
yeah.
and having the secondary play a little bit more consistently. You know, I don't see why. Like, I just feel like this defense is a lot closer than what some people think. Maybe that's just the general optimist that I am,
Right.
but I feel like this defense it still isn't close to the peak that it can play.
Yeah, and we got fire to show it. All I want to do is get the wins. On hey, let's get the W's, keep everybody healthy, and roll call.
Yeah, I I can't wait for this game because you know, out there in LA on ABC, you know, we
Yeah.
finally have a great time slot. So I'm sure this is going to be one of
I
those
don't
weeks
know because
where
the
we-
game come on at 8:30, man. But it's
oh, it's
it's it's time
8:30?
for them because the game don't come on 3 hours later at 8, but it still come on late. It's just and I thought it initially was at 4:30, but I guess they tapped the time a little bit and made it an 8:30 game.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
It's 8:30 for
I
East
guess I've been
Coast.
out of the loop.
It's 8:30 for East Coast. I think it's no, I'm right. It's still the same time. It's y'all be throwing me off with y'all Mountain West and the because every time I see y'all post it, y'all post for y'all. But when I be thinking y'all posting for us, but no, I think it's still at 7:30. It's still 7:30 Florida time. It's 5:30 Colorado time, and it's 4:30 the Pac-12 time. That's right. Y'all be throwing me off with that Mountain West stuff.
Yeah,
It just
everybody forgets about the mountain time zone. But
yeah,
yeah, 'cause, I mean, Denver's really, I guess Denver and Salt Lake City, those are only the two big. And then Phoenix, this is what's weird. Phoenix is only mountain time for half the year. And then the other half, they're Pacific time because they don't do Arizona doesn't
like
do the
time
daylight
zone.
saving.
Yeah, yeah. I like
It
that.
yeah, it's so odd, but it is what it is. It looks like Trevor Woods is going to be full-time linebacker. I mean, that's kind of cool. I never could get myself to go back and look at the game film in that second half, man.
Yeah.
It just hurt a little bit. But in that first half against Stanford, I thought he did a pretty good job. Did you have
Yeah.
any you know, thoughts on Trevor Woods?
I wish they communicate. Like, I don't know what they be saying out there to each other during the game, but I would love when the DB think it's a slant. Hey, like, bro, you play me for the slant. Tell the linebacker, look for the slant. Tell the safety, look for the post, because I'm finna go all out on this fade. Like, I know you may can't do that, but at sometimes, like, hey, bro, I'm gonna get up in his face and you play me up for the post because I'm a bail for the fade route. Sometimes you just gotta do that, man, because you can feel it. Like I could feel when they were finna go for 13. It just I could see it. Like he had got hot, but I don't think nobody gonna get hot because I don't think they have no wide receivers at UCLA that's like that. Not that I seen. Not in none of the games. Number one straight, but it ain't like I was sitting like, oh, whoa. Like I said that about that running back they got, but they need to play him in that Stanford game like that. They had a running back that I really like, but they ain't play him. I think his last name Jones. I think he's number 22. But
Okay.
yeah, they gonna run the ball with 33. They gonna let 20 get back there and run it and catch it out the backfield. They'll let 25 run it, but they'll also let that number 22 run it. So yeah, it's all gravy.
Yeah. Well, I got another question for you here too. I know we don't talk often about recruiting, but is there anybody else like that CU fans and stuff that we should have our eye down there in Polk County on? You know, just
Oh,
who
we got one.
keep our eye on?
We got one named Keon Young. He number one for Lakeland, like he a safety. That boy be making plays out there. But you never know if they'll make him come and play safety or make him play corner because he got height, he got size, he nice. He real nice. I like him. Yeah.
Okay.
We
Okay.
offered him. We offered him, but he only a junior, so he gonna come back, run it back another season, and he gonna be one of the most talked about guys in the country. Keon Young from Lakeland High School.
Keon Young. I'll need
Yep.
to go check him out for
Yeah.
sure. And yeah, it seems like there's still a lot of good momentum with, you know, Boo Carter's been a guy that we've been talking about a lot, I think, for the past 10 months or so. I feel
Right.
like ever since, Coach Prime has come here. And I think Cam Coleman is the cousin of a Montre Bradford,
Mm.
who just committed out in Georgia. So I don't know if you've had a chance to look at him, but he's a two-way athlete as well, a guy that can play safety, cornerback, wide receiver as well. I would imagine with how this recruiting stuff goes that after Antoine Hill committing this past weekend, you think we'll probably see some more recruits?
We're gonna get somebody 25. We'll get something to load up in 25. In 24, a lot of people already done locked up. Now you got the flip season coming where when that December hit, it's gonna be game time. Where the end of this, like this month, and December is flip time. But you also gonna have them transfer guys. It might be a guy balling at another school, like, man, I want this Coach Prime action. Might be a guy balling at the D1 AA level that want to come up, say, I want this Coach Prime level. Like, they're a D1 player, they just happen to, they're a Power 5 guy, NFL bound type guy, but they at a lower level, and they like, nah, I'm finna get with Coach Prime and I'm finna take out like a rocket. So it's a lot finna go down. Just know he gonna get defensive linemen, linebackers, and O-line. They gonna get them. They gonna
Yes.
get them. Yeah.
Yes. Well, before we wrap up, we've got to keep this one a little bit short for just some time constraints on my end. But always appreciate your time, Colin. But I'm curious. When we met up here a few weeks ago or whatever, we bonded over the fact that we both have sweet tooths. Okay,
Yeah.
I love that. So, with Halloween coming up, are you taking your kids trick or treating this weekend, or anything like that? Do they got any costumes, or do you guys not do the Halloween thing, which is cool too? But just wanted to check in with you.
We don't technically do the Halloween thing, but we let them. They be having the place where you go to the church and they'll give you some candy.
The trunk or treats.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's about it. We'll do that. And
okay. What's your favorite candy bar? I'm curious.
I like Mr. Good Bar. I like the Hershey almonds, but that's the candy bar type stuff. Now I do also like the Reese cup. I want that Reese cup. They're my 3 right there. I get them 3, I'm off in there.
I love that. Yeah, I'm a Snickers guy, but also Mike and Ike's. That's like my candy. Mike and Ike.
Sometimes I do when I do get a chance of it, it is good. I don't go out my way to get it. Now I know when I come back to Denver, I know what gas station I'm stopping at because they had the freshest of the. See, I look at candy on the dates. If the candy ain't fresh, I don't want it. This was the first time I ever seen a candy that was in the same year. It was a year out. Normally the candy be 11 months out. That means it's super fresh. But when I saw one a year out, I was like, oh my goodness. Boy, I ate that Mr. Good Bar at that Stanford game. That Mr. Good Bar was so good. I had another one, but it jumped over into my fasting time, so I didn't get to eat it. I didn't get to eat it until I got home after my fasting time. It just wasn't the same. So I say, boy, when I go back, I'm stopping by that gas station and I'm grabbing that Mr. Good Bar ASAP.
And I love it. Hey, I don't think they have them out in Florida. But have you been to a Buc-ee's before?
Yes, I went to one in Georgia. That's where I got that brisket from. That brisket was $5.
Yes, I love Buc-ee's, man. We're getting one up here on I-25 in between Denver and Fort Collins. So I can't wait to plan another trip to Fort Collins just to make sure that I stop at Buc-ee's. But man, I'm always one of those guys that tries to go out of his way a little bit to make sure that I stop at Buc-ee's, because it's like the Disney World of gas stations, man.
I had to stop there and check it out, man, because it was so hyped up. But when I seen everything, they pay their employees good. Hey, I like sneakers too. I like sneakers.
Man.
Yeah, hey, I check them dates. I don't play around with them dates.
Do you ever buy candy in bulk? Do you ever do that? I guess there'll be some sales here for the next week
I
or
do
so.
with Reese cups because I told you I like the dates, and sometimes they don't put the right dates out there. So I grab a pack of Reese cups and I knock them out. But I try not to, because if I eat too much candy, like load up, like back-to-back days and load up, something in my mouth will start happening. And if I touch it, it'll be like, So
Yes.
I
I
can't
know
do
that
that.
feeling. It's terrible. But I will say, Buc-ee's has great bathrooms. I don't know if you saw this though. I guess the son of one of the owners of Buc-ee's, he got arrested for being a little creep in some of the bathrooms. But I guess they handled that. I'm
They
sorry. I
better
know this is
they
a
better take
family
him
friendly
and beat the
show.
brakes off of him because he trying to mess up the business. He trying to go to jail. Now, beat the brakes off him. Tell his son, you keep playing around, you won't get nothing, boy. We will, boy. No, you tripping.
I know.
We got
It's
enough
crazy.
money. We got enough money. You ain't gotta do that dumb mess. I could, girl, boy.
Just enjoy the chopped brisket sandwiches and the beaver chips and get that stuff elsewhere.
Yeah, he tripping, man. He had me slap him across the head with the belt. Like, boy, you playing with my name, man.
Now, are you still an ice cream guy in the wintertime? I guess it doesn't get that cold
I
out in
eat
Florida.
ice cream anytime, but I need cookie dough ice cream. I just can't eat ice cream by itself per se. I like ice cream with cookie dough or Reese cups. And I drink the ice cream down and then I chew the stuff. I don't know how people chew stuff with ice cream. It just I don't know. It just don't feel right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was thinking, well, like the dibs at the movie theater, like those are kind of my go-to snack at the movie
You talking
theater.
about the cookie dough ice cream? I mean the cookie dough
Uh,
thing?
or like the little ice cream, like little bite-sized pieces that are covered in chocolate. So there's
Yeah.
not like, I think they do have cookie dough version, but I was wanting to see that new Western movie with Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio. But
Yeah.
I was wanting to go see that this weekend. But Colin, the movie was 3 hours and 27 minutes
I
long.
don't mind watching the movie that long. Sometimes I don't be wanting the movie to end. I'll be like, keep going, keep going. Oh, they about to end it. Oh, they finna end it. Like Marvel, I think Captain Marvel, her movie come out on my son's birthday. Hey, yeah. Hey, Polk County, baby. I think it's a mixture of my daddy voice and being from here that make it sound like that. That's all. That's all. Now I can give you yes. My name is Colin Moore, and I'm here to stay. I love Colorado. I can give you that. Too. I can give you that.
Oh man. Oh man, that's too funny. But man, I'll tell you, with these movies that are 3 hours or longer, man, I would go see them in the movie theater if they would just have an intermission. Because I don't like having to choose a time where I got to get up and get, go to the bathroom or get more snacks, man. If
Oh,
they just,
now I don't
if they
get
just
more
give us a
snacks.
10-minute
I
break.
don't get snacks, but I use the bathroom. I take off out of there. And then I ask my wife what I miss.
Yeah, exactly, man. Something's got to change with these movie theaters. They'd sell more candy too, if they had these intermissions. That's my whole thing. But
Yeah.
Coach G, what's up with us and sugar? Neither of us are professional athletes, so
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, I'm gonna chill. Plus, that 7-day fast wipe out anything I done had. It'll wipe me right on out. Hey, be good.
oh man, I love it. Colin, real quick. Oh,
Check this. I haven't officially met him, but he's in my area. I'm finna show him to y'all, man. Go on Instagram. This man cooks some amazing food. Y'all, I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna order me something from him. And Ryan Nicole, you made me think of this. I was gonna tell you, you need to go look at his page and start you a cooking page. This guy, right? Can y'all see it?
keep going. Ninja Q.
Go look
That's
that up. Good food.
and where's Ninja Q at?
He in Florida with me right here. He in the area. He in the state of Florida.
Oh, man.
Hey, but Ryan Nicole, you need to go look at that, and you be talking about that cooking. That's what you need to switch that channel to. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna get some of that. I'm gonna get some of
Man, I
that.
love that. I
Yeah.
love that. Well, at some point, man, UCF, I got to make a trip down there, and
Oh,
we'll have a ton of
hey,
barbecue,
I
man.
got you,
If I come down there, I'm coming down for like a whole week. You better
bro.
know it.
I got you. Well, now a whole week you balling. You balling on a whole week. Matter of fact, Lord's willing, if you do that, Lord's willing, the game on a good week, where I can get a whole week too. I already got like that, and I'm balling too. So yeah, hey, I'm down with that. But I know I got you. I know I got you. At least that Friday and Saturday, I have you.
Yes, I
I
need
show
a
you around.
big Florida, Polk County food tour. That's just,
Yeah. We'll
what
do that.
what
We'll
I
do
need.
that. Yeah, we'll do that.
That sounds wonderful. Well, on that note, Colin, I'm sorry that I got to cut this short, but always appreciative of your time and just
Appreciate it.
talking sweets, talking candy. The bye week has passed, which is great. We got more Buffs football to look forward to. For the
Yeah.
few people that maybe are seeing this from my channel that haven't subbed to Colin, go and do it. Life in football. But let us know. You got anything special coming up this week as we get ready for UCLA?
I got some stuff that I'm gonna do on the Oregon State game, and we're gonna see how God let it work out after that. Y'all might see something and be like totally shocked. Or God might say, "Hey, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it in the. I ain't gonna bring it out." But it something can happen after the Oregon State game.
Man, well, I love that. Hit that bell notification, y'all, so you don't miss any of it. Again, always appreciative to have you on Mondays. This is a great
Appreciate
way
it.
to start the week. Feeling good, feeling great. Coach G, thank you for so much for the super chat.
Appreciate
That
it.
is greatly appreciated. Always great seeing you in here. Means a lot. So, with that, y'all hit the like on the way out. Y'all let us know in the comments on the replay where you're watching from, what your favorite candies and ice creams are. And
Yeah, tell me
with
what
that,
y'all like too. Yeah.
say what?
Yeah, I want to hear what they like too, man. Yeah, hey, the
Yeah,
bye week over, Pastor C. The bye week over. We ready.
that's right.
We ready.
So, with that being said, everyone, I guess I'll let y'all go. I'll be back tomorrow, and Colin will be back as always. And until next time, Sco Buffs.
Yeah. Let's get
All
it.
right.
Let's get it.